Hello, I'm Gary Alexander, your state representative from the 20th District. I represent Lewis County and parts of Thurston County, including Bacota, Maytown, Rochester, Tenino, and parts of Rainier. I'm reporting to you from our 2009 session here in Olympia. This week, both the House and Senate released their budget proposals and revealed how they would deliver state services and deal with our state's nearly $9 billion deficit. I've looked closely at both these budgets and have serious concerns. Budget writers seem to be putting off difficult decisions by using a lot of one-time money, $5 billion worth to be exact, while keeping in place many of the entitlement programs that helped to create our budget problems in the first place. During a press conference this week, budget writers said they were offering a short-term solution to our state spending problem. In my opinion, we don't need a short-term solution, we need long-term leadership. The one-time money being used now will not be available during the next budget cycle, and the carry-forward costs of these programs is going to place us in exactly the same situation, if not worse, in 2 more years. Another thing that concerns me is the fact that many of the proposed budget cuts, like those found in K-12 education and in our health services for our most vulnerable citizens, seem to be politically motivated. By trying to make cuts hurt you, the voters, I believe budget writers are trying to convince you of the need for a tax increase in the very near future. I believe this is totally the wrong approach. We can balance this budget, fund education, and protect our most vulnerable citizens without raising taxes on hardworking families. Borrowing against our future, relying on one-time money, and hoping for a tax increase at the ballot is not the type of leadership our state needs right now. The most important thing to remember about our economy and our revenue collections is this: we are in the midst of a consumer-led recession, and it'll be consumers who will lead us out of it, not more government spending. We need to put all talk of tax increases to rest. We need to start reassessing the programs and projects the legislature created or have added over the last 4 years of unrestrained spending. We should then prioritize our spending based on the revenues that we have available, not on what we want. And finally, we should be looking for ways to deliver state services more efficiently and effectively. Streamlining our operations, just like the private sector is doing, should be our top priority. Difficult times require leadership and the ability to make difficult decisions. As elected official, we should not be looking for the easy way out by trying to balance our budget on the back of hardworking families and imposing tax increases when the tax increases at any shape or form are not part of the solution. Thank you again for the honor of being your representative here in Olympia. It's a privilege to serve you. I want to encourage you to call me with your questions and opinions about the budget or any other matter. You can use my direct line at 360-786-7990. Again, that's 360-786-7990, or the toll-free hotline, or send me a message by email. And don't forget to check my web pages for updated news. Again, this is Gary Alexander, your representative from the 20th District, coming to you from the session here in Olympia. Thank you.